If you're excited and nervous about your first cruise, this video is for you. If you're new to my channel, my name is Phoebe and I help first-time cruisers prepare, plan and budget for their first cruise so that they can go and sail confidently and without stress. If this is your first cruise, I'm sure the anxiety has got the better of you, but I want you to hear this today. There is nothing wrong with you. Absolutely nothing. The anxiety that you feel is very common because a cruise holiday is not like any other holiday. There are systems, there are processes, there are terms that you've probably never heard before. And so all of those things can fill your mind with worry because you don't understand the system, you don't understand most of these processes, and you are worried that you're going to make the wrong decisions. Today, I want to help you replace that worry with certainty and clarity. Most first-time cruisers aren't concerned about the ocean or the ship. In fact, very few are even concerned about motion sickness. But what they are worried about is the planning around all of this, the systems. Am I going to be spending a lot of money? What's the onboarding day going to be like? What activities do I need to plan for? Do I need to be prepared for? What do I need to pack? What am I not allowed to pack? All of these questions are questions that first-time cruisers have. And all this anxiety comes down to one thing: a lack of information. But once you have the processes down, once you have enough information to confidently make decisions about your cruise holidays can be the most relaxing experiences ever. Let's talk about some of the fears that I hear first-time cruisers ask over and over and over again. One of them is embarkation day. Is it going to be chaotic? Are the lines going to be as long as I usually see them? So the answer to this is embarkation day is very, very busy. Yes, people are all excited to get on board and the lines can be long. But there are processes in place to manage this. There are staff on the ground. There are people available to assist you every step of the way. So although it may feel like it's going to be overwhelming, you will really be relaxed to know that they know what they're doing and you're going to be assisted and you're going to get on board. A question I hear quite a lot is, am I going to be missing some of the activities that are available on the ship? How am I going to know what's happening on the ship? Well, this is explained daily on your app, your cruise app. You will be given details of every activity. Sometimes it's also placed within your cabin. So you will be given a daily guide of what activities are happening on the cruise ship, where you need to go, what you need to do, and it will really make sure that you feel comfortable and confident that you know what's happening and where you can go to have the greatest time on your cruise. Another question I get asked often is, what if I spend too much money on the cruise? Well, there's a process that you can follow by budgeting and planning for your cruise, planning exactly what it is you want to spend. So once you've booked your cabin and you download the app, you are able to go in and purchase your drinks vouchers. You can purchase your Wi-Fi package as well. You can purchase excursions or anything else that you want to do. This allows you to budget and plan for it before you even get on board, so that once you're on board, you know which activities you've paid for already and you're not spending unnecessary cash or from your card while you are on board. Okay, what's also important to remember is you can manage your account spend directly from the app. So this helps you to go in every day and see, what have I spent? Am I going to be paying anything at the end of my cruise? So get familiar with the app so that you can manage your spend successfully. Another question I get asked quite often is, what if I feel stuck or claustrophobic because you can't go anywhere in the middle of the ocean? What if this becomes overwhelming? Well, to set you at ease, Most of the modern ships today are very spacious, okay? So even if you've booked an interior cabin, you can still feel that there's room for you to move. But if the room environment still feels a bit claustrophobic to you, I think that you should take a walk, go to the deck, find spaces on the cruise ship that makes you feel comfortable and relaxed. And there are many of them. There are many spaces where you can just let go and be yourself and have fun while you are there. First-time cruisers are generally afraid of asking questions because they ask, what if I ask a silly question? There are no silly questions to be asked. Every question is valid, every concern is valid, and you will find on the cruise ship, it doesn't matter which crew member you stop, they are helpful, they will guide you, they will give you advice on what to do next. So don't be afraid to ask, okay? If you're afraid to be silly when you get there, this is why I've created a checklist. I've created resources to help first-time cruisers before they get on board so that you don't have to have that kind of stress. If you want my free checklist, go and check out the details in my profile, in my description, and you can download it straight into your mailbox. Here's something that nobody tells first-time cruisers. You don't need to know everything on day one. You don't need to do everything, and you don't need to understand everything on day one. Cruise ship holidays are designed for you to take things easy, to explore the ship at your own time, at your own leisure, do the activities that make you feel the most comfortable and the most confident, and really just have fun doing so. So the idea of a cruise holiday is not to know everything, not to be perfect in every decision that you make, but to have an enjoyable holiday. So how do you become confident about your cruise holiday? The confidence grows not because you've had experience, but just because you know what to expect. You know what to expect on embarkation day, you know what to expect when it comes to dining, you know what to expect when it comes to activities, you know what to expect when it comes to dress code, what to wear and what not to wear. So those elements of planning and understanding what to expect gives you the confidence to feel, okay, I'm going to handle this cruise with no stress. And that's why I'm here. That's why I assist first-time cruisers to get to that level of confidence in knowing that they are prepared enough by just knowing what to expect, even though they haven't experienced it. So here's how you can prepare mentally for your first cruise. Number one, just realize that the first day is about settling in and taking it slow. There is no rush. There's no need to panic. Just take it slow and do your muster drill as soon as you get into your cabin and get your security and safety information. Go and do your muster drill, go to your station and get yourself checked in. The second thing is you don't need to do everything. Plan ahead which activities you intend to do and then stick to that. Also, know what your budget limitations and your spend limitations are. And once you've set that, stick to them and you won't have any stress at the end of your cruise. So remember, the plan is to just feel prepared. That settles you. Just feel prepared, know what to do. And that will be all that you're going to need to settle yourself mentally and emotionally. So feeling nervous and anxious is not a bad thing. What it means is that you care about this experience. You care about having a good time. You care about knowing that you are not going to overspend. You're not going to feel lost. You're not going to be overwhelmed. And that's a good thing. Having those feelings are good. But with all of the preparation and the information that I share, you will be confident enough to step in informed instead of just nerves. With the right preparation, anxiety turns into excitement really quickly. To help you feel more confident, I've created the ultimate free cruise checklist to help you prepare what you need to pack, what you need to know, where you need to go, step-by-step guidance just for the first-time cruisers. In this way, you'll know that you can relax and go into your holiday with confidence. The information is in my profile and in the description, so go and have a look and check it out. Until next time, ciao ciao.